us. Good morning. I'm Carroll County Broadcasting General Manager Jamie Hussey, and it's time now for Bank of 1889's Community Chat. Join me as we talk to the Berryville Economic Community Development Director, Dr. Dean Lee, about happenings in our community. Good morning, Dean.
Hey, Jamie.
Are we happy? Or just the crying has started, right?
We're in mourning, for a lot of people, the basketball season is officially over.
Yeah,
with the loss.
Well, the folks, we've been preparing for this morning for a victory, and now we're just gonna be it's raining. That's what it is. It's raining. So we'll talk more about those Hogs, but boy, they just didn't shown what we thought they were going to show.
Right, and we did lose to you have to give UConn credit, a better team last night. They played well, and they've got a chance to make a long run. So UConn's a solid team across the board, but we'd like to have a better showing.
Well, it's kind of like, even with our high school kids, whoever beats you, you hope they win, right? So you can validate yourself.
Well, I don't know about that because they're not on my bracket.
Well, okay, let's talk about that, our busted brackets.
Our busted bracket.
Yeah.
Thankfully, Gonzaga won last night for me, and I've got two more shots to move forward with Alabama and Texas, which both them. So I have three out of the four in Final Four if they come through.
It's all the rest of the stuff that we didn't have any points.
Right.
I've got Alabama and I've got Gonzaga, but that's it. I didn't have anybody else. So, well, hey, let's.
But we did beat Kansas.
That's right.
That was a huge win, number one seed.
Twice in a year we've gotten some number one seeds. So I'm still on the must bus. So
yeah,
okay. So hey, well, it's been spring break, so a lot of folks this is their last day to have fun, right?
It is out here in the rain, and it is kind of nice. Just traffic's not as bad, especially if you're around school in the morning and that. So enjoy it because it'll be kicked back up next week, probably stronger than ever.
That's right. So, hey, I'd like to thank our sponsors, too.
Yes.
I see your hat.
I do. Where's your hat?
Well, I did see Mr. Doug Carr Wednesday night. I
don't think he likes you as much as he does me.
Well, I don't know. That must be part of it. But we did both made a deposit, didn't we?
We did. Yeah.
Playing golf.
Doug Carr took our money, which not as a banker, but as a golfer. So.
Well, at least he's not here to tell us more about it, right? It was just
he'd go hole by hole or stroke by stroke. So,
but we do appreciate the Bill Hudspeth and Tasha, though.
We do.
So we'll give them some claps for them today. So hey, with the rain, I'm ready to get some gardening.
Well, I was thinking about this. This is planting season, and we should have a garden club around here. Maybe we do, but I'm talking about a garden that you grow stuff to eat as opposed to all the flowers and stuff. And, that's one of the cool things about this area is you can go up and ask somebody, well, how's your garden doing? And that's kind of like asking about your grandkids.
Isn't it?
Here, let me show you pictures.
Yeah.
Oh, you wouldn't believe my squash or my zucchini or tomatoes.
I can't wait.
Yeah. But a lot of pride and a lot of just outstanding gardeners here, plus gardens throughout the community.
I've been thinking about putting my lettuce out there, but I think I may be safe to go at it now.
Yeah,
maybe we're in the clear. So hey, you've got a couple of folks we want to acknowledge and some families to.
Well, yeah, I mean it is a sad time, and one is a dear friend of ours that we play golf with. I unfortunately play golf tournaments with him, and just a peach of a guy is Calvin Fish. His service is tomorrow. And then Alpena Superintendent Larry McKinney recently passed away, and our hearts go out to that entire community, school district. And,
yeah, that was a shock. Nobody was prepared for that one, and that's too bad.
Dearly loved, and then my former neighbors that we had that lived south of Berryville here on 504 that bordered our farm. Richard and Bonnie Landers. Bonnie passed away. Richard passed away. It was like a week or 10 days ago, and had his service, and then Bonnie's is later today. So just, that's it's tough enough to lose one parent, but to lose two that quickly. So Mike is their only son, and just thoughts and prayers with him.
Long
His
time folks with Berryville. So hey, in Calvin, it'll be a celebration. I know my dad's up there, and they're playing more golf, right? And I just want to talk a little bit about after the show last week. We stepped into Danny's. And we saw four of our favorite listeners.
Well, there were five listeners.
Oh, was there five? Okay.
Yeah, don't be shortchanging us.
Okay, right.
Throw Mom in there too,
That's it.
But Johnny Curtis said, "Well, hey, how did y'all get here? I just heard you on the radio." And then we've even got John Wilson trained that he'll go to the archives. He said he went back and listened to every one, going back to the Carroll County Broadcasting website. Right. You can go in the archives and listen to. Yeah,
go to KTHSradio.com and we're right there.
Yeah.
So thanks for those, boys. Yeah. But you never, if we really want to know what's going on, there's the beat right there.
There you go, right there. Yeah, and get a free cup of coffee too. But Coach Clark was in there, and Shannon Chester and Danny. Yeah. Of course, we're all been listening, so that's we appreciate all of them. So
we've got some big events going tomorrow. You can do some home improvements, right?
I am now. You go to Rock Crusher Hill out there, Carroll County Stone, and you can get a pickup truckload for $20 of base rock.
$20.
$20. 100% goes to the Berryville Public Library. I think we're actually going to do that. So I'll call you and tell you when I'm bringing in. If you got a shovel,
I'll just it's kind of like haying. I'll get in the truck. All right.
All right. Move up 2 feet. That sounds like your contribution to help.
Hey, but it's going to be sunny tomorrow, so it's going to be a good time to do that.
Yeah, that's a heck of a deal, and appreciate that donation, and I know that'll go well for them. And then Sunday is Super Sunday. We talked about this last week. It's with the United Women of Faith at the United Methodist Church at noon. So,
all right.
They're doing a fundraiser, and I think that money is going to the warming station.
Yeah, isn't that great? And had to open it up last weekend because it was so cold too.
Yeah.
So isn't that something? But it's a good need and good folks. So I know this is part of our chamber over in Green Forest, but kids, you're going to have fun next week at the circus, right?
Next week, that's March 30th. I think that's Thursday at 5 o'clock and 7:30.
That's right.
Is the circus at the Green Forest City Park. That's put on by the chamber over there. They actually come out in the morning and set up their tent, and you can see the animals and not participate, but you can observe.
Oh yeah.
Part of that.
Well, in back in the day, they had elephants, and you could watch them and all. But it's a big deal.
Yeah.
And hey, but the big part of it is they need to buy advance tickets, and because that helps the chamber benefit by buying them before you go,
and they're cheaper too.
And they're cheaper. And so go to the water department there at City Hall there at Green Forest and get your tickets. All right. So what else we got there?
The country club is taking introductory memberships right now.
Right.
$625. So. You can call Dave out at the country club. That's 870-423-3280. It's great, families, and good time out there. They've done a lot of improvements out there. Got new cart paths out there.
That's right. I drove out yesterday, and you see it right there below the